Yeah, it's a really interesting story. Like we went, I'll be talking later, by the way, on Instagram. But basically, yeah, we went to this exact factory and it was pretty incredible. And what we actually found is that they wined and dined us. So what happens is when they know that you're a buyer, then what happens is they want to do everything they can. So they take you out for lunch or take you out for dinner. They even actually come and get you from the hotel and take you to their factory because you're a buyer. And so we went to this factory and they were actually going to do the branding for us, the labeling and everything. So when you get to Canton Fair, which I highly recommend, because we're not going April, no. But we will be going in October. Yeah, so I would highly recommend it. If this is not a hobby and this is a fair dinkum business for you, you got to get to Canton Fair. There are other fairs around the world. You can go to Hong Kong, you can go to Singapore, there's other places. But the Chinese one is pretty amazing. You've got like 200 football stadiums full of product. Can you imagine that? 200. And so you have like one football stadium of all baby wear. All baby wear. And then you've got a whole stadium of like pet wear. I went to the garden wear.
Did you? Oh, okay.
I am into gardening. Yeah. But it's really incredible. So we actually went here, we did this product, and yeah, so they can label it for you, you do everything, and that was actually in the negotiated price. Yeah, as they were feeding and drinking us.
So you're sitting there with talking to the people, and then you basically had to pull the trigger and say yes. And then the next room was the labeling guy, right? Where he goes, okay, what's your logo? Let's do a logo for you real quick. Let's put the stamp on the logo right there. And that was it.
Yeah, exactly. And I've done that with other products. Like that's just not the only one. I was looking for a brand. And I did that. My factory actually created it. I went on Google to find the actual logo that I sort of liked from a piece of jewellery. And then I sent it to my factory and they created it. And they actually engraved it with my font that I chose. And they actually branded it for free. So for those that have got a limited amount of money, you don't actually have to go and create this amazing brand. Once you build up that credibility and that trust with the factory, anything can happen. Yeah, they can create it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You're
Jane.
Welcome. You'll see me later.
My goal is to help as many people on this planet as possible. People that are positive, people wanting a positive change in their life, people wanting to start afresh, finding hot and trending products to sell online, and people wanting to make a positive impact for their family.